Hello and welcome to Dr. Mai's channel. In this tutorial, you will learn the tips and tricks for responding to the image description questions in the Duolingo English test. Before we start, please note that in English proficiency tests, using simple words and structures is not enough for getting you a high score. You need to use a variety of advanced grammatical structures, uncommon lexical items, and connecting words to improve your test score. In the Duolingo test, you're required to speak about an image and to write a description of three images. Let's now focus on the speaking question. Here is an example of how this question looks like. You're asked to prepare for 30 seconds and then speak for at least 30 seconds about an image. To get a high score, you need to speak for the entire duration of time, which is 90 seconds. Here are the five main points that you can focus on in your description. 1. What the photo depicts. 2. Time and location. 3. Emotions. 4. The background. 5. General thought or lessons learned. Let's start with what the photo depicts. In the first sentence of your description, you can say, this photo depicts a group of runners. However, to improve your grade, you need to add more advanced words. So you can say, this monochromatic photo conspicuously depicts a group of middle aged runners. If the photo is colored, you can replace the word monochromatic with the word multichromatic or polychromatic. You can also use another adverb, for example, clearly, plainly, or obviously instead of conspicuously. To describe the age of the people depicted in the photo, you can use words like baby, toddler, young, teenage, middle aged, old. To describe their bodies, you can use adjectives like skinny, well built, sturdy, muscular, obese, or overweight. To describe the way they are dressed, you can say formally dressed, casually dressed, beautifully dressed, elegantly dressed, impeccably dressed, fashionably dressed, conservatively dressed, inappropriately dressed. To describe hair and eye color, you can say blonde, dark haired, red headed, brunette, blue eyed, green eyed, or black eyed. If you are describing this image, for example, you can start by saying, this multichromatic photo conspicuously depicts a young, elegantly dressed, dark haired man reading a book while enjoying a cup of coffee. Let's now move to time and location. The second sentence of your description can focus on the time when and the location where the photo was taken. You can start with the following advanced structure and then add more details for further explanation. Moreover, it seems that the photo has been taken during an international racing competition, as the labels on the runner's sportswear identify the different countries they originally come from. Moreover, it seems that the photo has been taken in a park on a sunny summer day, as clearly evidenced by the blooming flowers and the girl's sleeveless dress. Coming now to the third component in your answer, the emotions. In this part, you should try to describe the feelings of the individuals or groups of people depicted in the photo. You can start this sentence by saying, furthermore, the girl seems to be extremely happy for enjoying the beauty of nature and outstandingly curious about the different types of flowers. Or you can use a more advanced structure like not only but also. Furthermore, the runners are not only incredibly enthusiastic, but they are also amazingly persistent. You can replace incredibly and amazingly with other adverbs such as wonderfully, exceptionally, extremely, insanely, tremendously, enormously, remarkably, exceptionally, relatively, moderately, mildly, slightly, hardly, or barely. Coming to the background of the photo, you can use the passive structure can be seen in the background. For example, a number of excitement seeking audience can be seen in the background, waiting impatiently to see who would win the fight. A green chalkboard and a number of organic chemistry formulas can be vividly seen in the background. In the last part of your photo description, you can comment on what the photo shows or the lessons that can be learned from the photo. For example, you can say, the photo shows the crucial role that toys play in children's psychological and mental development. The photo shows the happiness human beings can enjoy when respecting nature and treating animals caringly and lovingly. Let's now see how a full answer will sound like. This monochromatic photo conspicuously depicts a group of female middle aged runners striving to reach the end line to win the race. Moreover, it seems that the photo has been taken during an international competition as the labels on the runners' sportswear identify the countries they come from. Furthermore, the runners are not only incredibly enthusiastic, but they are also outstandingly persistent. Despite the fact that no excitement seeking audience can be seen in the blurred background, one can vividly imagine their cheering and mind blowing excitement. The photo shows that if there is a will, there is a way. One should keep chasing his dreams no matter how hard it is. If you need to get feedback on your photo description and have access to more than 1,600 exam like questions, a full mock test, and 13 units covering all question types and language skills, you can enroll in the Duolingo preparation course on lingoprep.com. Thank you and best of luck in every step ahead.